It just affected me a lot that, very simple pleasures of life are so attractive to all these people. And here we are, or people who have gone a little higher on scale, and nothing makes them happy. They don't have enough money, they're not thin enough, they don't have a big enough car, and every time it's like, oh, what watch are you wearing, man? Oh man, that's really cool, which is a nice... We're always trying to look at some other mode of happiness, while I realize the ordinary people are really happy because they find pleasure in simple things. This story is about the simple pleasures of life, simple friendships, simple relationships. The second part, of course, like you said, Irfan Khan, I thought he was really good. Priyan sir, I had not worked with him. And when I heard the story, it's a film or a story which takes you somewhere and culminates into a very nicely emotional, happy, smiley, but it overwhelms you. And you're like, oh man, I let go some years go by, I should have done this. And what attracted me again as a producer was two different worlds, which is quite evident when you see the song in which I am there, and when you'll see the songs with Irfan or other moments in the film. They're two different worlds clashing. One plastic from the outside, or preconceived notion of film industry. This really glamorous, flashy, dark glasses, leather jackets, King Khan, parachutes and helicopters and bodyguards and really cool stuff.
You will still not stop doing stunts, will you? Irrespective of your physical well-being.
No, I'll never stop doing stunts. My children want me to keep doing them. They get only impressed by my stunts. And on the other hand, you have this little world which is very ordinary and very simple and very down to earth. And how, when they come together, can it change lives for the better, worse? In our case, it's worse, and then it settles out and it pans out well. So these things attracted me to the film. It's a very different film. I also didn't realize that. I saw it about 5-6 days back. And when I saw it, I'm like, oh, this film is quite different.
Very different from the kind of stuff that we've seen.
It's a very different film from a Shah Rukh Khan film, and it is a Shah Rukh Khan film, I'm there. It's very different from an Irfan Khan film, and it's a parallel film of two characters, Irfan and myself. And it's very different for both of us, actually. It's like he's left his world of film, and I've left my world of film, and Priyan has been able to create a new kind of film.
Well, it's wonderful. Actually, we're looking forward to this. So much talk. All the girls keep talking about the various item numbers also that have been there. We're seeing you dance also so much in it. Also, are you still getting enough time to do films? Are we going to see you in doing a lot more films, or is it starting to just peter out a bit because your business interests have taken so much of your time these days? Because this was almost like a lovely hat out of a little rabbit out of the hat that you picked out. But will we be seeing a lot more of you next? Or?
Actually, what happened? Unfortunately, last year, two of the films that I was supposed to do, they fell through. One was Robot, and one was Idiots. I had given time, Raju Hirani. So I'd given time to both the films from December last year till into August.
Right.
And I was doing these two films, they fell through. Suddenly, we went to the auction, we got the team, and I was sitting free, and I couldn't ask anyone to do a film at such a short notice, because the kind of films I do or the people I work with, it's not like, do you have a film? And they take a little pre-production time and stuff like that. Actually, I did call Farhan and I said, "Don't do karle." And he said, "Are you mad? It's a big film in Germany and England, and I can't shoot it just now." So that didn't happen. At the latter half of the year, I was to do My Name is Khan. So actually, I was doing three films. I was doing Robot, I was doing Idiots, and I was doing My Name is Khan. When they fell through, I was only glad that Billu Baba happened. I was only glad Adi suddenly called me and he said, "I've written a film, but you're so busy. Can I just narrate it to you and tell me when we can do it?" And I said, "No, these two films have fallen through, so narrate." And Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi happened. So at least I got that. Otherwise, I would have been just sitting at home and I wouldn't have finished even Rab Ne and Billu. So I'm glad this has happened. Unfortunately, this year, I'm just trying to get back into the same system of doing 3 films a year now. Because once it goes wrong, then like My Name is Khan will finish. Unfortunately, with the shoulder injury, I'm going to be postponed by 2 months, 3 months, I think, in a lag. But I have a film on the cards called Ravan with Anubhav Sinha. I have Farah's film Happy New Year. I've got Dawn 2 with Farhan. So there are 3 films, and only thing is they're very big films.
So they'll take some time.
I mean, they take time to shoot. Obviously, like My Name is Khan is a 140-day shoot film, man. So it's
obviously not at one stretch.
Yeah, I mean, we would have done it at one stretch, but because of my injury now, we've postponed it 3 months. But it's 140 days. It's half a year, so it's a little longish, biggish film. So the other films also take about 110, 115 days. So, you can do 3 sort of films in 1 year.
Well, you take a quick break and come right back. Shah Rukh Khan in the house with us. Don't go anywhere. All right, you're back with me, and unfortunately, we don't have too much time left with Shah Rukh, but we must say that congratulations also on the success of Rab Ne Bana Di Jodi.
Thank you very much.
It was, you've got guts at times. You pulled so many things through, you know, where so many things are against, you know, maybe the success of a film and all, but the story is fantastic. You were fantastic in it. Anushka was also a fantastic revelation. And I think it was one of the few films in recent times after Tare Zameen Par where I had a slight tear in my eye at one time. Yeah, my friends really loved it also.
Yeah, it's a sweet film. I thought, I like the idea. It's got a strange mix of modern and conventional. You know, to think of a love triangle between two people. You know, to me that is amazingly artistic thought. You know, you suppose if I was to put it crassly, you're trying to two-time your husband and you're two-timing your husband with your husband. So it's like a little odd kind of a thought. And how are you going to resolve it? That was new. And the conventional part is you resolve it through the help of God. You know, and so it's set in a small town. And I think the nicest part is Aditya Chopra, who has sort of been responsible for creating Raj or Rahul, who is supposedly the epitome of, you know, romance and sweet romance. He takes him out and he makes him into a Surinder Sani, which is completely the epitome of non-romance. You know, just a normal middle-class guy who runs his life.
But you're not like that, are you?
I'm not like Surinder Sani.
No,
no,
but you're not romantic.
Yeah, but I'm not as romantic as Raj and Rahul either. So very interesting to do because everyone who used to see us doing it, like, you know, this is not going to work on Shah Rukh. But I'm glad, you know, I've done films like Bazigar and Dar, which people told me it won't work. After doing Bazigar and Dar, people told me I won't work in a love story, Dilwale. People say that, you know, an action film won't work and you have a Dawn. Then they say, yeah, now Punarjanam film, you know, Om Shanti Om, it won't work. So it has worked, and you have to take these chances here. Now my name is Khan, I'm playing autistic or Asperger's. I don't know where it'll head, but it's exciting to do something that on the Friday that you release your film, you don't know if it's going to work or not. If you know it's going to work or not going to work, it's no fun. It's exciting if you say, okay, let's find out. We've created a story like Billu Baba, which is very different. And a lot of people tell me, oh, people think you're not going to do songs. Oh, is it a Irfan Khan film? Oh, is it just a Shah Rukh Khan item number? But it's a different film. And you say, okay, this is what we're letting you know. Now please come and discover it yourself and help us discover if we've made the right story or not.
We will look forward to it. And
thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for giving us your time.
God bless.
I'm going to have to run, guys. Salil@b4uworld.com, my email address. This is StarStop, and we're really happy to have Shah Rukh Khan with us. Bye-bye.